Hey guys, welcome back to another Lost Boy Comics video. In the last video it was about the clothing stuff, and while I was getting the prints made of the posters, I had some time to spare, so I went to the local comic shops around that area. I went to Forbidden Planet, the big London store, and also Gosh Comics, and got some pickups. I got these like grab bags from Forbidden Planet. They're £2, you get 4 comics in it. I grabbed 2, opened one on TikTok. Well, I did a little video like this, and I have another one to open up on here, so there's some different content between the two. And then I also went to Gosh and found one in their like side bins that I thought was really cool. So the first one is what I grabbed at Gosh, and in the side bins they normally don't let you go through them. You kind of have to ask to go through, but I was looking and the guy was like, oh, they're all priced in these boxes here, so if you want to just flick through them, you can just move them about and see if you can find anything. And there was one that was labeled Spider-Man. It was Spider-Man and Static Shock, which I really like the character. I think I have a few of the old ones. I know I had some in my old collection, but I did sell that one, unfortunately, like years ago. So I don't know if I have it in this collection here, but I was going through, hopefully I could find something, but the prices were a little bit too high for what I was just wanting to spend. I just wanted to grab a few little things, nothing crazy. But they did have this, the official Marvel index to The Amazing Spider-Man. This is issue 1. It has that front cover there, and then it also has a homage to Amazing Fantasy 15, which I think, I could be wrong, but I know there was another cover going around that was like the first draft of what they wanted the cover to be, and then they slightly changed it for Amazing Fantasy 15, and I don't know if this is that cover or it's just a homage. But I thought that was really cool when I grabbed it out of the bag and saw it had a back cover print as well. I thought that was sick. But inside it goes through the Spider-Man comics from issue 1 to 29, also including Amazing Fantasy 15. So you have Amazing Fantasy 15, Spider-Man, Amazing Spider-Man number 1, and then also each one all the way to issue 29. So it has the covers, and then on each page of when it has each issue, it has the cover credits, the story that issue is called, with the number of pages. Then it has credits, so the editor, plotter, script, penciler, inker, and letterer. Then supporting characters that appear in that issue, and also like if it's the for issue 5 you've got Betty Brant, first name revealed in this story, and Liz Allen, last name revealed in this story. So you have a bit more like in depth of what little characters, the key significance of each issue. Has the villains as well, and like for issue 5, I'm looking right here, it says Doctor Doom, last seen in Fantastic Four 17, appears next in Fantastic Four 23 after that issue, Amazing Spider-Man number 5. But then it also has guest appearances and a synopsis of that issue. So I thought that was really cool. I didn't know it had all this inside. I just saw Spider-Man number 1 and then saw it was like a official Marvel index, and I was like, that sounds interesting. I wondered if it was going to be more of like the characters, because I know they do some where it's more of a sketch of each character and then a bit of info about them. But going through issues number 1 to 29, and like the characters, the key significance of that issue, and the synopsis of the story, I thought that was really cool. It was printed in 1984, so as well it still has that nice old yellowy pages that we all like. And then I had that grab bag, so I opened one of them, and this is what I grabbed in the first one. In this one in this one here, you can see the one cover there and then one cover on the back, so you kind of know half of them already. But with this one, I saw one of them and then the back one was flipped, so you only saw an advert, but it was a Marvel show from Disney Plus ad, so I knew it was going to be a Marvel comic. But let's go through and see what I grabbed in that first bag. So one of them, this was the one that flipped, so I saw the Echo and then knew it was going to be a Marvel comic. But we have the Fall of the House of X issue 2. But I love this cover. It's like a painted one there. I don't know, because this outfit is Magneto to me, but it's a woman, so now I'm really confused. But it looks like a variant. Like, first time I saw this one, I thought it was a variant, but I don't think it is, because I've tried to flick through it and it doesn't say anything. So, but that was really cool. I haven't read any of the Fall of X, the House of X, the Rise of X, and all that stuff, because there was just so many at the time. You had like 4 main line comics, it seemed like, and then 3 tie-in big event ones like this. So I didn't really touch it, but this is number 2, so I'll see if I like the story from this one, and I can read them all on Marvel Unlimited. Then we had some DC. We have Shazam number 11. Don't know anything about Shazam. Don't really know much about too many DC characters, just apart from Batman, which I love. But I'm excited to see how Shazam is. I don't know if this one is a good run or not, but we will give it a read and see if I like it. But it's good to just get like random issues of different characters, see if I do like the character, and see if it can grab me in, because I have picked up some before and then ended up getting like a mini series of that run after these. This one here I was excited to grab in the bag. Like, it is Spider-Boy number 5, and I've been reading the Spider-Boy on Marvel Unlimited, because I think it's really a good, like, it reminds me of Saturday morning cartoons as a kid, where you kind of put it on, you watch it, it kind of ends in that episode, and it's just a bit of fun. Like this one, I like the take that they took on Spider-Man, and him being more of like a spider, this boy, but the writing's just really fun. It's just childish, but not too childish where I feel like I've outgrown it. You can appreciate the little puns that they have, the names of all the villains and everything like that. But yeah, first one, Spider-Boy of like a physical, so I'm excited that. And then this one here is Void Rivals number 1. This one was the one that I saw at the front, and I've read the Energon Universe Free Comic Book Day issue this year and last year and really liked them. I just never picked up any of the actual like weekly, the monthly comics really. So I thought with this one being a number 1, Void Rivals, I heard a lot, like Robert Kirkman from Invincible and Walking Dead. I've heard good things about Void Rivals, so we'll give it a read, see if it draws me in. I can probably grab like a trade or something when I've got my reading piles down. But that was one that got me this bag. And so that was like 4 issues for £2, and that issue alone was $3.90, so it's worth it. Then we have this bag here, and let's open it up and see what I grab in this one. So first off we have Star number 2. I kind of grabbed this pack because I thought the cover looked really cool, and Scarlet Witch, and me and my partner have been watching the WandaVision again, because we really like Scarlet Witch as a character, so I thought we'll give it a go. And then the other cover looked really good, but I've not heard of this series at all. I don't even know when it came out, because those from the last pack, they were all recent, but I've had one before where like there was issues from like 2017 and stuff like that. So let's see when this one was released. This one was 2020, so I guess I just missed it. but we'll see what this one's like. Then we have a Valiant one. We have Archer and Armstrong. Know nothing about this. I know of the Valiant universe, but I don't know anything about these characters here. And this is a #1, so I shouldn't be too lost, hopefully, when reading this one. It seems a bit thin, so I'll probably get through it quite quick. Okay, and then this one we have Conan Serpent War #1, one of the Marvel Conan ones. Again, a character I've always heard of. I feel like everyone knows of Conan. Haven't really read too much with him in it, but he looks like a cool character, and I know a lot of the artists that I really like their work of have done something to do with Conan, if it's just paintings or actually working with the Conan character. But this one, a #1, will be a good read. I don't know any of the names at the top, so also a good way to get into those creators as well. And then lastly, just this cover alone just screamed a bit at me, that with the werewolf at the top, you've got a bunch, like a whole tower of skulls, and then you got Kingpin. Well, it looks like Kingpin there. And it is Ravencroft Institute for the Criminally Insane, issue 2. Again, a story that I have not heard of before. Completely missed this one. This one looks like it's got the same advert on the back than the other one, so I'm guessing it's from 2020 as well. But we'll give it a go, and we'll see if this pulls me in to read any more on like Marvel Unlimited or anything like that. But yeah, so that was like the comic pickups. I also have some prints now available as well. So I got some posters made, and then I got this Spider-Man printed to see what their test prints are on the card, and it was really good. So now on my site I will have A4 and A3 prints of all the original artwork, so you can either buy the original piece, or you can just get an A4 page or an A3 page print of that artwork. This one here is Spider-Man, so you can still see all the line work in there. Still looks fine. You are gonna have you can't see it now because the light's on it, but if I zoom in, you are gonna have some of the comic blue line around it. It's just because the scanners nowadays are just too good, and it catches that blue line thing. So they are going to be on it, but I still think it looks fine. It adds to it, I guess. It looks more like the actual artwork instead of a print, which is really cool, because then if you don't want to spend the money to grab the original art piece, or it's too big, you can just have the print. So they're all going to be available on the site now. And then I do have a giveaway going now live on TikTok, so I'm close to 500 followers on there. I will be posting a video outlining the giveaway. It is going to be international, like worldwide. That's fine, I'll ship it out. It's not a big deal. So if you want to pop over to TikTok after this video, find me on there. It is LostBoy52, so spelled the same as here, but just 52. Give me a little follow if you haven't, because when we hit 500, that's when the giveaway is picked. But there'll be a video on there outlining everything about it, so you can go over there and take part if you want. But that's everything for this video: the little comics, the art prints, the giveaway stuff, everything like that. If you liked the video, remember to give it a like. Comment down below if you've read any of those issues and liked them or disliked them. What's the good Energon Universe book for me to get into, and subscribe if you like the content and all the artwork and everything like that.